Welcome back to another edition of the F1 2017 career mode. You join me from the classic Singapore Grand Prix. It was one of our new classic races, one of my favorites to race. It brings up a good challenge. It's like Monaco with a bit more leeway, but the barriers are never too far away. We've got high degradation around here. And in terms of this track, this can suit us. This can play to our advantage. It's not all about top speed, straight line speed around here. It's about getting a good balance through the corners, and it throws up a great race. So let's really hope that we can perform around here. We can grab a good bundle of points, because this is going to be crucial for the final phases of this season. As you can see, the Drivers' Championship is really close. Kimi Raikkonen is now the favourite coming into the final rounds of the Grand Prix, and it's all going to be about reliability, who can be consistent, bring the most amount of points through every race. We know we don't have the car underneath us. We know Ferrari is the quickest on the grid right now, and obviously these guys, the Mercs, they're going to be ready. They're going to be there to pounce for anything. So we've also got the Red Bulls to contend with, so it's going to make for a hell of a race. Really interesting one. We're going to have to try and play caution to the wind, get strategy involved if we're going to get anywhere in this Grand Prix. So you can see it's a front row lockout for the Ferraris, Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen. Then we've got Lewis Hamilton and Danny Rick on the second row. Then you've got myself in P5, really happy with that qualifying. Ocon 6th, 7th, his teammate. Verstappen down the grid there. Good performance from our teammate in P9. And pretty much as norm when you come down the grid here. So at the back of the grid, Valtteri Bottas. For him. Let's get into this race. Let's have a go. 5 red lights, and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. It's a pretty good start. We're getting traction here on the Red Bull. We're going deep on the brakes. We give Lewis a bit of argy-bargy going into turn 1. And we're up to P3. We need to hold this. We need to get on the back of Kimi now. This is our only chance. If we let them get away, they're going to be gone like the wind. So we're going to turn the revs up. We're going to put in rich revs. We're going to give this engine everything we got. And you can see, look, he's already pulling the gap. See that Ferrari horsepower down that straight there. Let's have a look how it was off the grid. Pretty good start from the front row. Lewis bogged down a little bit. You can see the Force India coming up on the inside of Danny Rick as well, and we just took full advantage there. Got ourselves up into P3, and we're looking good for the rest of the race right now. So I think at this point in the race, it's all going to be about holding position. I really much doubt we're going to get any ground on these Ferraris. They've got too much to give, and you can see Lewis, he wants a piece of us. He's not happy. He's the real threat today, Lewis Hamilton. We really need to counter him off. We've got any chance of getting a good bag of points, but you can see this is on lap 2 now. We're giving everything out this engine. We're giving everything out the tyres. When the ultra softs, we're the quickest we're going to be at the beginning of this race. And yeah, we're going to have to go banzai on this one. We're going to have to go deep up the inside. Kimi was very accommodating there. We managed to get the position. We give him a bit of argy-bargy, pushed him out on the exit. We managed to get the position. What about Sebastian now? Do we have the life in the tyres? Do we have the pace in the car to get anywhere near him? You can see he's already pulling out a bit of a gap here. Onwards we march. Love this little section here. Coming up across the bridge, across the bay. Let's have a look at the overtake. So Kimi's tucked up behind his teammate. He does look the racer out the 2. And we're just going to go banzai deep on the brakes, up the inside. Going to squeeze him on the exit, up onto the curb. We lose a bit of traction there. We managed to get the position. Now Lewis is right on the back of both of us. And on we march. So coming on to the end of lap 2, we are making gains right now.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
We're going purple. We do have the wick turned right up here. The other cars are being a bit more conservative. But this is our strategy. This is our chance. Here we go. DRS is enabled. Well, this is the opportunity. We're gaining. We're gaining. We're going to have the inside line. We break that bit later. And we squeeze Sebastian, we're up into P1. That's what I'm talking about. As you can see, we've got a good exit here. We're in the slipstream. We've got DRS. We've got the engine turned up to its maximum. You can see how close Kimi is as well. He wanted a bit of the party. Sebastian locked a brake there. And I think Kimi's had him on the exit as well. That's not what we want. We want Sebastian taking points off his teammate if we can. But, okay, we're up into first, but Kimi's also up into second. And you can see Lewis. Look at him. Kimi wants a right go at this. He's not having any of it. He's still there. He's still there. He's tapped the inside of us. This is on lap 8. Look at him. He's going to try to go around the outside here. Trying to hold us off. But we're going to squeeze as much as we can. A bit naughty. He's still there on the inside. And we do clip his front wing there. It's on lap 8. You can see coming over the bay. We've got a poor corner there. We didn't hit the apex. So you can see what drive Kimi Räikkönen's got out the corner there.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
We brake deep. Again, we're going to give him no space whatsoever. We give him an inch, he's going to take a mile, and he's going to be gone with a race win. You can see how close Lewis is. Lewis is right on it now. So we're coming in for our pit stop at the end of lap 8, I think it is. So we're going to go different to the rest of the grid. The rest of the grid are going ultra super soft. With our track record of tyres, we're going to go ultra super soft to give us the best possible chance of keeping consistent lap times around here. So where's it going to drop us out? Pretty much in nowhere. I think Bottas has just gone through in front of us. He's playing a bit of a different strategy. Here comes Sebastian. And a McLaren. That's as close as you want it. We've got out just in front of the pair of them. Now we're coming up to some back markers. We need to make these go really quickly. We can't lose any time behind any of these back markers right now. Now on lap 9, we're down in 13th because the pit stops, everything's shaking out.
Car in front is 4.2 seconds.
Now you can see we've got other cars in the box. Moving up into P6 now. The start of lap 10. We've got Valtteri Bottas in front of us. Remember, he started last on the grid. He's going deep on these ultra softs, fresh set. So we're going to have to dispatch him and make quick work of him. That's what we do. We go deep on the brakes. We had more traction there, fresher tyres, and we made it count. Next up, Danny Kvyat. Let's have a look at the overtake on Bottas. You can see Lewis just behind us here. Here we go about the inside. Bottas doesn't make it too hard for us. And we keep on marching on. You can see Kvyat a bit slower. All over his gearbox here. We want a piece of the action. Sorry, not Kvyat. We got Carlos Sainz into the pits, and Danny Kvyat was just in front here. We are back up into P3. Just P2 Kvyat in front of us now. We really want to dispatch him quickly. We want to get this car in between us and Lewis, because Lewis is on fire. He's on the quicker tyre, the softer tyre, and he really wants this race win. He needs it. So we've got DRS. We need to save a bit of fuel now. We've been burning way too much in the early laps here. That's a pretty easy pass. We go back into our rightful position. I say rightful, but our well-deserved position at P1 after them opening laps. Coming on to start lap 13, you can see Lewis Hamilton is really up the pace now. He's going purple, and it's going to be hard to keep this guy behind us for much longer. So following lap here, we have a tardy exit out the final corner.
Teammate is 50.
Lewis has a great exit. We push him out to the outside. We don't want him to have the inside line, and we go very defensive again, deep on the brakes. Lewis thinks better of it. He's too smart for that, and we both live to fight another lap. All this is doing is giving Kimi Räikkönen the chance to catch us up at the same time with us battling. So it's a three-way fight between 3 teams, 3 drivers for this race win right about now. So it's all going to be about holding these two guys off, and we're not doing a good job of it. Lewis Hamilton comes round the outside. We get a poor exit here. He's going to have another go at us. Let's have a look. He's got DRS on us. He comes round the outside. We squeeze him back up onto the curb. This is now the second pit stop of the race. We've timed it pretty well at the same time as Lewis. But Kimi has flown through, which is not what we want to do. If they get an overcut, get free air, they're going to be a lot quicker without us holding them up. So we're really going to have to push it to the limits now. We've got the super softs coming on. Lewis the same, I do believe. He has to use a set of them. It's a mandatory tyre. Let's see, we've got a Red Bull coming through. And I think we've got a Haas of Roman Grosjean. So we come out into fairly clean air. This is us getting up on Grosjean at the end of that lap. We're on to lap 21.
The gap to the car behind is 2.4 seconds.
The traffic has helped us in terms of bridging a little gap to Lewis here. As you can see, coming through this lap, that is Kimi Räikkönen coming out of the pits. We've managed to hold station, and he's come out just in front of Lewis Hamilton. So this is going to be an interesting end as well. He's on the ultra soft tyre. He's on the fastest tyre out of all of us. So he's going to be really racy. He's going to fancy himself for this race win now. Oh, that's sad news. Teammates out once again.
Nico is out of the race.
The lap 24. Kimi Räikkönen has got a good exit. He's got DRS, and he gives us a little nudge going into the corner here. We go deep around the outside. We run across the curb, and he's got through. We're not giving up. We go deep on the brakes. We squeeze it. We touch the barrier.
You've knocked the front wing.
Do we have a
the damage
puncher?
only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem
He
worse.
hit my rear wheel there. There was definite contact. There was some damage must have been taken there, because that wasn't lightly. You can see we go side by side. He gets a bit aggressive coming into the corner here. We shut him off. He pushes us wide. Coming into the following corner, we're not giving up there. We go deep on the brakes, not too deep. We give him space, but not enough. And yeah, there's certainly some debris that come off of Kimi's car. He's not going to be happy about that. So coming on to lap 26, we're all over the place. We've got some light damage, I think, ourselves. The tyres are going off. The car is just not feeling in a great place right now. And here comes Kimi once again. Luckily he's on the outside here. You can see the car's just not turning in. It's not doing what we want it to do. But we keep pushing. We cannot let this go now. We've got 5 laps left. Look, this is Kimi Räikkönen coming up, having a go on us. We squeeze him to the outside. Give him enough room. He wants to cut back in on the inside, and he's got Lewis Hamilton for good measure. Locking a brake there. It's lap 28 now. We just hit the barrier. We're lucky we didn't sustain damage. But we've got this guy, the Iceman. We're going to make sure he doesn't have that inside track again. Cover the inside of the road. And we managed to do it. We managed to hold him off. Kimi Räikkönen was dropped way back. I don't know exactly what's happened right now. We're going to have to take a look at that after the race. So it's P1, myself, Lewis and Sergio.
That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
So that's propelled us right back into the mix for this championship. A great race. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Stressful as hell. This is Kimi. This is when he come back behind us. We held the middle of the road there coming into them final laps. And you can see he had some light damage earlier before, and it's come into some major damage. That front left end plate is just completely dropped off.
To secure the top step of the podium today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap.
I personally think it was being in the right place at the right time. We had a good start. We took advantage. We took some bold moves in terms of the overtakes. And it's definitely paid off. We got our elbows out.
And I can see the Renault team underneath.
You see how happy my avatar is there. He's really happy about that. He knows what it means for this championship.
And it means a great deal to this team.
That's it. Back-to-back wins. Lewis P2, he's still in the hunt, and there's a Force India on the podium. Sergio must be happy with himself as well. But yeah, really good race. Really enjoyed that. It's really tense though. Really tense. Really hard to hold on to it around them pit stops.
And after this round of the World Championship, Here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top
So
has
the
come
final
down
order was
after a
myself,
poor result
Hamilton,
for our
Perez,
points
Ricardo,
leader.
Ocon,
And now
Grosjean,
I'd like to
Raikkonen,
ask
Vettel,
you,
Verstappen,
Anthony
Alonso,
Davidson,
Kvyat,
who was
Stroll,
your driver of the
Magnussen.
day?
Difficult call, but I'd say Lance Stroll. He was committed the entire race, and it's paid off with the result.
What
And
happened to
now let's
Bottas?
take a look at the constructors' standings.
He's had
The
a
lead
shocker.
At the top comes down after
He
a
was right
strong
up in the mix,
weekend
but
from the challenging pack. After all
fallen
this
behind
drama,
once again.
You'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
So as you can see, it's just us pulling our weight in terms of the constructors. In terms of the title, 4 points in it right now. So it's all to play for. Looking forward to the next round of this one. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, give me some comments, tell me what your feedback is. And I look forward, and I do look forward to seeing you again soon. I don't look forward to the next race, which I believe is in Malaysia. Not one of my favorite tracks. Just can never get a hookup round there. But I'll see you for that soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.